Today, a powerful speech by the Prime Minister of Israel, a speech that called out both Iran and the United Nations as a whole. Benjamin Netanyahu using the platform to blast the UN for letting Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad speak yesterday. Ahmadinejad refusing to recognize the state of Israel, denying the Holocaust ever happened. Eric Shawn is live at the UN on the east side of Manhattan. And Eric, the Prime Minister sending a pretty strong challenge to the international community, didn't he?
It really was, Rick, a direct challenge to the UN and a powerful one, that from Benjamin Netanyahu. He took to the podium, the very same one where Mahmoud Ahmadinejad again denied the Holocaust yesterday, and this time, in a very dramatic fashion, Netanyahu actually had the original plans for the Nazi concentration camp Auschwitz. He unfurled them, asking, is this a lie, trying to rebuke the Iranian president. He also challenged the United Nations to do something about the Iranian nuclear bomb that is believed to be being developed. He said it is barbarism versus civilization, the 9th century versus the 21st century. Said the jury is still out on whether the UN can do something before it's too late.
Will it take action against the dictators who stole an election in broad daylight and then gunned down Iranian protesters who died in the sidewalks on the street choking in their own blood? Above all, will the international community stop the terrorist regime of Iran from developing atomic weapons?
He also said, under the way the UN works, if Roosevelt and Churchill were around today, the UN would be trying them as war criminals. Rick?
This was a very powerful, very moving speech, Eric, and I know the Prime Minister, at one point, he got very personal. Tell us about it.
Yeah, he really did, and we haven't seen that before. He talked about the Holocaust, and at one point rattled off the number of relatives of his wife who were killed among the 6 million Jews during the Holocaust. Here is some of what Prime Minister Netanyahu said about that.
Nearly every Jewish family was affected, including my own. My wife's grandparents, her father, 2 sisters, and his 3 brothers, and all the aunts and uncles and cousins, all murdered by the Nazis. Is this a lie?
Is this a lie? You know, I wonder, Eric, if the Prime Minister's speech had any impact on the Iranian delegation or any of the other delegations at the UN, a lot of whom are very anti-Israel.
Well, it would have had an impact on the Iranian delegation, Rick, if they were there. They boycotted this session, and during his speech, the Palestinian diplomatic note-taker, a young woman, got up and walked out. But Netanyahu did get applause when he called for a Palestinian state as long as there is security, and at the end of his speech, he did get hearty applause from the delegates here at the General Assembly. All in all, a very powerful speech by the Israeli Prime Minister, especially at this time under the pressure of trying to do something and with Iran, which will be part of meetings that start on October 1st. Rick?
Well, certainly one of the highlights of this meeting of the General Assembly. We're about to witness what could be another highlight or low light, depending on how you